Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk Womanhood, and I'm your host, Temi-T. If this is your first time coming on the platform, this is Let's Talk Womanhood, a safe forum and platform for women to express their concerns, where we can help one another to achieve a common goal, knowing that regardless of where you're from, your culture, your background, you can still be able to help one another. We're hoping that on this platform we're able to lean on each other, express to each other, counsel each other what we need in life to be able to stand as a woman and to be able to accomplish all we need to do as a woman. Today I want to talk about a very important topic, rape. I don't know whether every one of you are very aware of what's going on social media, especially in a country in Africa called Nigeria, where a young girl was raped. Her name was Uwa. She was gang raped and she was killed. I'm here today to talk about rape. No to rape. We must have an understanding that it is not right for a woman to be defiled. It doesn't matter the culture, it doesn't matter the stigma, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm a bit on the edge this afternoon because I realize that a lot of people are commenting about this thing and not giving the right view and what women need concerning this situation. Rape is not just happening. Uwa is not the first victim to this. Rape is all over the world, and we need to stand up to this issue right now. Our women are being defiled. They end up as young girls moving to womanhood, and they have baggages that they carry that has affected their growth, affected who they are, affected who they're supposed to become. And we're expected as a woman to just let it go and continue to live. That's very, very impossible. It's a psychological effect, and it requires psychological help. There are emotions attached to this that just don't go away. And I'm hoping that women will be able to come out. There's no stigma to this. Back in those days, I remember they would tell us that, oh, you can't speak, you can't say it out. Why? Because you don't want to mess up your father's name. You don't want them to look at you a particular way. And that's giving the men the power to do and undo. We need to speak out now. We need to put an end to this because it has to stop. Our women are carrying emotional stress that they shouldn't. And you expect them to become a wonderful wife, a good mother, and they're passing it to the next generation because they cannot speak. We hear you. I need to say to those who have been affected by this, you need to hear me today. We hear you. I hear you. Don't let anyone silence your voice. I remember a friend or a colleague was telling me a while back that while she was in school, there was a lady, a friend of ours, who her grandfather is actually her father. Does that make sense? It means that her grandfather raped his own child, who happens to be her mother. So her grandfather, the father that gave birth to her mother, raped his own daughter, and she ended up getting pregnant. And now the grandfather is the father. There are things happening. A lot of people in Nigeria, except we're going to lie to each other, a lot of people in the world, a lot of women are being raped. We need to put an end to this so that this cycle needs to stop. Please speak up and speak out. You might be able to save another Uwa. You can speak up and be anonymous. I believe strongly that as a woman, we can speak out to help one another on this issue. We need to tell our men no. And the men needs to understand that when a woman says no, no is no. It doesn't matter even if she's naked. It doesn't matter what she's wearing. I can't believe that some men believe that because of what she's wearing, she deserves to be raped. It's not acceptable. We're in a better generation in the 21st century where we have an understanding of what it means to be raped and the stigma that comes with it. No woman remains the same again after going through the ordeal. So I'm pleading with the women, let's come out, let's come together, and let's put a stop to this issue. We can do it collectively, we can do it individually by making sure we're raising men, our sons that we're raising, we're making them to understand the importance of taking care of a woman, believing in a woman, trusting in a woman. When a woman says, I do not want this, they have a say in their lives. Thank you for watching. Please drop your comments and your view. And also, watch out for the next episode where we'll come live, and it will be a round table where we're going to talk about life issues as well. Once again, I'm your host, Temi-T. Have a blessed day.